Hey guys, welcome back or welcome in for the first time. Today we're going to be doing a Patreon live stream. I will not be in town tomorrow, which was our normal day on Fridays, so I'm hopping in to do it now. Hope you're doing really well. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I'm really hyped. Um, Always love uh, getting. Can I still sing? Yeah, I'd say so. L'alba separa dalla luce l'ombra e la mia voluttà del mio desire. Morir voglio e non avvalere il più divino amor della tua voce. Ama mia notte nel tuo ciel materno per la bella pallida scivoga e del sangue mio nasca l'aurora ed il sogno mio breve il sole eterno. How high is that? Del sogno mio breve la sole. That's too high. Is it really a high C? Can I still do it? Il sole eterno. Yeah. Why am I wearing this silly hat? I'm wearing this hat because it's cold out and I didn't shower today. I know Hoa. Huh. Good morning, Chad. Good afternoon. We are gonna finish up. Where did we leave off last time? So this is December. Okay, so we have about. Here we are. My AC7 playthrough is out of order. Okay, noted. We'll have to get that on. How good would you say you are compared to other opera singers? I'd say now. I'd say I'm like pretty okay. I wouldn't say like I'm. I think if I had kept singing, thank you, Matthias. I think if I had kept singing, I would have been as good as I was, or uh, I mean that's like an odd question, to be honest. It's a fair question, but it's definitely an odd question because I mean nowadays no I don't think I'm not as good as like my friend Renee, but also like who quantifies that anyway? Like who's the judge of like what makes good? Oh shit, I gotta get rid of that. Who is the judge of like what is deemed as good these days? You know what I mean? I definitely don't think I'm as good as I was. I think I'm I think I'm out of shape, big time out of shape. Um, but do I still have it? Yeah, I would say so. It hasn't gone away. It's not as good as it used to be. No, of course not. Um, it just isn't. I don't practice. I don't actively like sing really. But if I were to warm up every day for a week, I'm still right there. I think I would actually, I'd be actually fine. So to answer your question, how good am I? I'm probably not as good as an actual like professional working opera singer at this moment in the day, like in this moment in their lives. But why would I be? It's a practice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Your friend recently showed you my stuff? Oh, that's so awesome. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. I appreciate that a lot. Tell your friend I said thank you. And thank you for checking out the stuff. Would I ever return to a full-time operatic scene? Fuck no. Are you kidding? I had the best job on the planet. Why would I do that? Why would I torture myself with that shit? No, to answer your question, no, I would not. And the serious answer is no. I do love my job very much. So much so that my hematologist yesterday was like, how many subs you got? I was like, dude, are we going to talk about my blood or are we going to talk about YouTube? We ended up talking about YouTube more than we talked about my blood, but that's probably a good thing. Very funny. No, I would not go back. I wouldn't. I've thought about it. I've thought about going back and what that would look like. And I think it's realistic. But the thing about a performance career, once you're on the, so think of it like this. When you're on the tracks, that's where you are. Like you're on the tracks, you're doing the thing, like that's what you're doing, right? But the minute you get off, someone right behind you. So like maybe I could go back. But A, do I even want to? No, the answer is no to that. And then B, would the industry even accept me at 37? I mean, I was a rare voice type, so theoretically, like there's always room for me, really. My voice type didn't hit its prime until 37, 40. So like right now is when it's like prime time. So I think if I really wanted to, yeah, I could quit YouTube and like, and do all this stuff and like, you know, really get back into it, go to like a very intensive boot camp, study with a teacher every day, drop like $4,000 on it, get in tip top shape. And then it literally next year be ready to go. Do I want to do that? Fuck no. Fuck no. Would I ever do I miss performing? No, I don't. I miss I miss singing with an orchestra in rehearsals. I miss working with a pianist and like going through a score and like exploring La Bohème with a pianist. Nel mare rosso mi amo lisciassidra per vendicarmi a fogon faraon. But do I miss, like, do I want to do that on stage? No. It's actually like torture. Being a performer is torture. Like a person with obsessive compulsive disorder and a person with major general anxiety, like going on stage and not being able to come off like until you're done is torture. It's not fun. Like, yeah, I suppose you inhabit a character at a certain point, but like there's so much mental stuff that you have to navigate in order to get to that other side. No, I don't miss it at all. I need to see that new Warframe animation. Thank you for liking my hat. Do I still sing for fun? Not really. Not really. I don't really listen to opera anymore either. I mean, sometimes, don't get me wrong. I have like my singer's anthology musical theater stuff over here, but no, I don't really miss it. You're welcome. Happy birthday, both of you. Today's your birthday? Uh-oh. You tour all the time, Matthew? Yeah, fuck that life. But good for you. Hey, Rex. How you doing, brother? You're thinking about going into an opera career, but you're scared. You're 21. You have so much time. Oh, you're fine. If you, I mean, there are a lot of pitfalls to going into an opera career, but everybody's different. I mean, don't be afraid of what? Failure? No, don't be afraid of failure. You're gonna fail. Failure's part of the game, baby. You're gonna fail. You're gonna crash and burn. You're gonna crack your high notes. We want to hear a terrible story? We'll get to music soon, but we're just like getting in there. When I was auditioning for this agency. This is one of my worst performances ever. I was auditioning for an agency and I was singing Faust's aria. Sali. Can I still sing it even? Sali damara shaste pira. Yeah, that sounds good. Sali damara shaste pira. So the end goes like this. It goes. I'm not gonna be able to do it, but let me see. So there's a high C at the end of Faust. Sali, sali. See, even that sounds like ass. Sali, damara shaste pira. So that's what you do. And then you go, and then you jump up to high C. I was low. I actually don't have a high C anymore. It's kind of sad. Let me see if I can do it. No, see, that's head voice. So I switched it to head voice because I can't carry my chest all the way up. Hey, Wretched, great. I'll try. And so I cracked. I cracked that note in front of an agent, potential agent, four other agents. My teacher's like nemesis, which I shouldn't have been involved in that drama, but you know, sometimes teachers are petty and shitty. And I cracked, and it was awful. And then I walked out. Get this. This is how petty opera can be. I walked out. This is not making you feel better, Tomas, but this is my personal experience. I walked out, and this happens to everybody. I mean, I walked out, and I was like sitting in the lobby of the theater in New York City, and I was like, fuck, I fucked that up. And I literally heard them say, what did you think about this guy? And they were like, well, that was over before it even began. And I was like, dead. And then this agent that had been really excited to work with me came up to me and was like, so, you know, we want to, you know, maybe you need a little bit more training. You know, do you maybe want to change teachers? Because they were trying to push me onto this other guy, my teacher's nemesis, right? And I was like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm like 10 years in now. If you're gonna bail on me that fast, then probably not the best fit, right? But at the time I didn't have the gumption to be like, what the fuck you. But I remember just being so gutted, but fail. I mean, like, that's a failure, right? But like, who cares, right? Like, it's like, you just have to pick yourself back up. Also, I had just sung like a full week of Holy Mass, like Holy Week for Easter. So my voice was ragged. I should have known. I should have postponed. But yeah, that's a horror story. What's my voice type? Tenor. Wrench, it's so good to have you. No, I never want to perform ever again. Never, ever. Never, ever. Even getting up on stage and talking about video game music is very stressful for me. I love this because there's a separation. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would do it if someone was like, "Hey, do you want to present like at a venue, talk about video game music?" I would fucking yes, 1,000,000%. I would not hesitate. I would go, right? But I get nervous even going to attendance in a concert. Not because necessarily that people might recognize me, which has happened actually every concert. I'm not gloating, but like, it's happened every concert, and everyone's been so kind and so nice, but I get very nervous, very anxious beforehand. Yeah, I would never. I had a friend ask if I wanted to go caroling, and I didn't even answer. I should probably answer. If you're watching this, Tiffany, no, but I should message you. I guess I did just say, today's also your birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. See, that's actually bad singing. It's bad singing because it's all in my mouth. Singing should be out here. Singing should be this way. But I go like this, and I'm like swallowing my sound. It's all like in my neck. That's why I can't sing high notes anymore. I'm 15. Holy fuck. An aspiring music producer. Congrats. That's amazing. I've been producing music in DAW for about 4 years. Do you have any advice for me? Yeah, just keep making music. So often, even hearing like, so often we get caught up in perfection. It sucks. Like, perfection is a destroyer, you know? Self-criticism is a destroyer. Like, you know, you're 15 years old. And even if you're 30, even if you're 40, like, even if you're 20, like, perfectionism and comparison is awful. It's a terrible thing to do. Just keep making. You know, I think we undervalue making things for the sake of making them. These days, it feels like the world wants us to be productive and be contributing to society and this and that or the other. And I do think that, like, unfortunately, we live in a system that, you know, we have to make money. We have to survive, you know, like, we have to do all these things, but make because you want to. Imposter syndrome is something that creeps in for all of us. I have imposter syndrome every day, to a lesser degree than I used to when I was an opera singer, right? But like, I have so much imposter syndrome. I don't feel like my thoughts come out really clearly. I don't feel like I necessarily contribute as much as I could, or I wish this, that, or the other, right? I want for more all the time. So my advice is to just do. That's really all I can say. It's like, just do it. Be terrible at it. So what's that? There's an amazing quote that's like, you have to be terrible at something in order to be good at it, right? Just do. Hopefully that helps. Faust is incredible. Why do you put your hands to your ears? Oh, it's not a weird question. It's because of the space. This area is it's not very live. So when I do this, I can feel the resonators in my head. So there's a big difference. Like, if I sing like this, it's gonna it sucks. I mean, you should never sing with it. This is a Sennheiser 416. Oh no, it's not. It's a Deity S2. This is called the shotgun microphone because of the wave pattern. So it actually looks like it looks like a piece of poop. Well, it looks like a piece of poop coming out of the butt. So the butt, it's a hypercardioid mic. I'm sorry, literally the wave pattern, literally the pattern literally looks like that. So it's two butt cheeks and then the thing on top, the little dingle, right? Sorry, I don't know how else to describe it to you. Whereas like a condenser, a regular condenser mic will look like a butt cheek, right? So this one, you would never really want to sing in this because it doesn't really actually capture. But so if I do this, this room is okay. But when I cover my ears, like when I cover, I actually feel it. I hear it right here, and it reverberates like in this area. Plus, I just feel it in my cheekbones better. Singing with a good space is really awesome when you get a really good space. Sorry about my hair. I look like fucking shit. That's why. TV. I love bread. Can't deny that. How do you plan on? But do you plan on getting into the music of the show Arcane? I'm on episode 8 of Arcane. I did try to record one of the pieces from season 2, but the copyright was rough, so it may end up on my other channel, the anime channel. I do have it recorded. I forget what stream it's on, but hey, Gremlin. Bluegrass, yeah, that's awesome though. I wasn't even nervous on stage. I was nervous leading up to, it's awful. It's awful when you get like that stomach. I'd be sick the whole day. I couldn't, it was not fun. You know, like I realized that I was only living for the applause, which I think ultimately for me, after much therapy, I think I was chasing validation and I was chasing approval and I wanted to leave. I wanted to get out of my hometown. I wanted to, I wanted to feel like I achieved something. So I think ultimately it wasn't about like the applause and like ego, but that was the only part of it that I actually relaxed into. But there's something, I mean, like I was in a show, we'll get to the music here. I'm so sorry. We're going to be here for a couple hours anyway. I was in a show called Elixir of Love, and I was the lead character, Nemorino, in Santa Barbara. And it's like 90 minutes on stage nonstop with one break, 1 8-minute break. And then you're back on stage for another 30 minutes straight, a 20-minute intermission. And then act 2 is a little bit easier, but there's still like, you're on stage for 45 minutes nonstop. Like Madame Butterfly is another example by Puccini. I was on stage for a full 1 hour singing. Or if you look at a piece like the Verdi Requiem is structured where you sit in front of the audience and you warm down. And so then it's, it's your turn to sing and you're like, because it's like you warm down. Whereas like if you can warm your voice up, be good to go, you're in the energy. But there is something about like sitting at the lip of a stage, looking out at a 3,000 seat house that is absolutely terrifying. The stage fright was a big one for me. That and the uncontrolled OCD, which now is under control. But OCD, yeah. Do I like bread? Of course I do. Yeah. I haven't, as Donis. Is the Marco Meatball VTuber idea going to be a thing? It's very expensive. Partially, yeah. I might. You're welcome, Thomas. I'm sorry if that wasn't helpful, but it's okay. Hello, South Korea. What's it? Chaichine? Sorry, I'm just catching up. Jesus, Gremlin, thank you. Why would you call it imposter syndrome and not inspired by someone? In regards to what? You're welcome. Thank you. Thanks, Gremlin. The poop mic. 5 years of game design and suffering from major imposter syndrome. I think everybody does. Everybody who's intelligent suffers from imposter syndrome. I don't want to... You're making me a little motivated to write something, maybe? Just start. No one has to read it. I read a thing. I did a lot of self-help stuff. Thank you. I did a lot of self-help stuff. And one of the really cool things that helped me was Tony Robbins, which I don't really buy into anymore. But one of the things he said is like, what would you do if like you were going to do something and then you were just going to throw it in the garbage? Right? Like imagine you have like a piece of paper and you're just like jotting down whatever, right? It could be anything. I mean, if no one's going to see it, who gives a shit, right? You just throw it out, right? I mean, like that's ultimately like such a freeing idea because like if you're like, let's say you write a poem, no one has to fucking know you wrote it. You just throw that shit out. You know what I mean? So that's like for you. It's really interesting. Try that. You're sick as fuck. Oh man. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm just... Chasing after validation can lead into a very toxic and ultimately vicious cycle. Yeah. I even experienced it here. I always want more. But like, for why? I'm so fucking lucky. There's 148 of you on YouTube, 32 of you on Twitch, and 137 people on, I assume bots, I don't know, on Twitter, on X. What more does one need? What, to have 2,000? And do what? Read the chat? Impossible. You know what I mean? Non-stop, Vanya. Oof, 1.5 hours straight. 2 hours. How do you handle the struggle against craving validation now online versus your prior career and performance? It's different. I would be remiss to tell you that like I don't enjoy when a video does well. Of course I do. But I have to keep reminding myself that ultimately I didn't start it because I wanted it to be like a career, if you even call it that. I started doing YouTube because my dad was dead and I wanted like some sort of like connection to the world. I think it's different because I'm older. You know, I'm not 25 and a YouTuber. Like, whoa, you know, like I'm 37. Like I slowed down a little bit. I don't want to live in a big city. You know, I'm not looking for like my life to be altered. I love my comfortable little life with my beautiful dog and my fiance, and like, you know, we live our life and, you know, yeah, I want more, but like, you know, my fiance's like, well, wait till you get to 1 million subs. And I'm like, and then what? What then? You know what I mean? If I even get there, like what, I think just like keeping in mind what it is, I'm a cog in a wheel. I mean, like my hope is that I do something that's meaningful to people. Even talking about this, I don't like it. It makes me feel very like shitty. I think what's kept me very humble is YouTube comments. YouTube comments can be incredible. They can also be vicious. And I just try to remind myself that I'm really lucky that this is the job I get to do every day, you know? And yeah, I am terminally online. And yeah, I do ping the shit out of my Discord. And yeah, I upload maybe too many videos, you know, but I try to not make it be about money. I've done some mistakes. I've definitely made some errors. I've definitely taken on sponsors that I regret, namely one, you know, but I think it's different because it's still me. Whereas like in performance, I felt like as my career in performance, I was also trying to be a performer. Whereas like here, this is Marco. I'm giving you the version of me that wants to engage with you, right? Like I'm giving you me, but there's a veneer there. Whereas in performance, I felt like having to be a performer was like I had to have my shit figured out. Now, I do think that the internet doesn't give a lot of grace. Sometimes they shouldn't give grace. And we've seen a lot of bad actors, you know, we've seen a lot of bad, shitty people in this world and on the internet and on YouTube. And, you know, these creators that we like and we admire, and then we find out that they're fucking crazy. Right. But on the flip side, like, I do think that the internet is very quick to also chew you up and spit you out. And when the mob works in your favor, it's really comforting and nice. But when it doesn't, I've seen both ends. So I think that that's really, there's a creator that said like, they may think you're a clown, so you might as well be the clown. And I feel like that's very freeing, because it's like, well, I'm just going to be me, because ultimately, like, I can't, people are going to misconstrue anything anyway. So I think like that's one way. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out, Pixel. It's a great question. How do I handle the struggle against validation now online? Yeah, I don't know. My favorite pasta is farfalle. Oh, yeah. Very expensive in the creation of a VTuber model. Huh. What? PNG tuber? Yeah. Writing. Yeah, exactly. What are the chances that I get invited to the Arknights concert? I don't think very high. That's all good, Fjord. Thanks for hanging out. What do you do when you feel lost? What do you do when you feel lost? I try to go to the things that remind me of who I am, away from the like things that I seek out for validation, right? Like I try to play games that remind me of who I am, like fun, you know, or like nothing that I would ever stream, right? Or like I read a book, or I don't know. That's a really tough question, because I don't know. Sometimes people really are never found, right? We're never really found. We just, you know, I had a teacher that said a home is wherever you put your hat. So I guess you can't ever feel lost if you're just, your hat's with you everywhere you go, right? I thought that was really intriguing. Not necessarily inspiring, but I don't know. When I feel lost, I kind of just like waffle around for a while until I figure out what the best thing to do is. Sometimes we need time. I think we undervalue how much time it takes sometimes to like be okay. You know, how many days have I, or years have I wasted like I don't know, like wanting more, or like trying to figure out like who I am. And it's like, well, that shit just comes with time, doesn't it? That's a big question. The therapist would probably help too. I'm not being funny. Like, therapy really helped me. When I was in therapy, when I was in the year between my gap year between trying to figure, I was a dog walker and I was trying to figure out, okay, well, like, do I still want to be an opera singer? Like, this is my identity. Speaking of feeling lost, what the fuck do you do with a degree in opera? You know, I was like, okay, well, what are my transferable skills? Okay, all right, what do I do? What do I have? Who am I? Okay, I don't have any skills practically, but like, what can I offer the world? What can I offer myself? And a therapist was the first person to be like, you know that you can leave opera and like, that's not just who you are. Like, you don't have to attach yourself to that in order to not feel lost. And in feeling lost was when I found me, right? But like, in order to get there, you know, I mean, I had to get on medication. I had to interact with a therapist. I had to take accountability for myself, and I still fuck up all the time. So anyway, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Hopefully that helped a little bit. Yeah, imposter syndrome, man. You're sick as fuck. You're in a good way. Validation could be a huge motivating force. 1,000,000%. Chat does look cute today. Gremlin. I remember you answering to one of my comments about an ad video of yours, and your response made me appreciate you so much more because of your authenticity. Oh, that one. Yeah, I remember that. Thanks, Rex. Hey, Astaria, how you doing? I'm catching up, everybody. I didn't see the new Star Citizen composer video. Have you ever considered getting yourself? No, I've never wanted to be a composer, not ever. It's just not remotely interesting to me. I enjoy breaking down what composers have to say. There was a really funny comment I got on Blue Sky one time that was like, I don't talk about music, I play music. And I'm like, good for fucking you. What is that? and what is that? Okay, great. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, what do you want? Okay, cool. No, I have no interest in composing. You're welcome, Pixel. No problem. Windows phone device. That's actually true. Yo. How do you stay motivated to make videos? I have a hard time making content because I'm afraid of the outcome. I need money. No, well, ever so slightly, yes, but more than any. That's the answer. No, the real answer is I don't stay motivated. Motivation is such a fickle bitch. Motivation is so inconsistent. I don't like the feeling of not knowing what's coming down the pike. So it's my job to find the path of least resistance. One of the biggest things I did when I started, and anybody, if you ever want to start a YouTube channel, just do this. Trust me, there are many, many avenues to go down. Not everybody's going to work this way, but let me just say, find the path of least resistance. You know what I did? I set my shit up so all I had to do was push play and go. That's it. No scripting, no nothing. Because if that's all shit that, even now, do you know how badly I want to write like a deep analysis video on Ludwig the Holy Blade, but to get myself assed off the chair to like grab the sheet music and like really like write a detailed like story and shit. I mean, yeah, I want to. I know it would do banger. I know it'd be successful. I know it'd be fun as shit for me. But like, that's hard, right? That's resistance. There's an amazing book. Amazing book. Don't leave. Wait here. It's right here. Where is it? It's, here you go. Put this on your holiday wish list, guys. This book is amazing. The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield, who's an author. This is an incredible book. Look how many dog ears there are. This book could change your life. It really could. It really, really could change your life. This book is all about resistance, because we all deal with resistance. Resistance is a fickle bitch. It's incredible. This is such a great book for artists and people that are sensitive, and I really recommend it. I really, 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 really recommend it. If you find yourself criticizing other people, you're probably doing it out of resistance. When we see others beginning to live their authentic selves, it drives us crazy if we have not lived our own authentic selves. Individuals who are realized in their own lives almost never criticize others. If they speak at all, it is to offer encouragement. Watch yourself. Of all the manifestations of resistance, most only harm ourselves. Criticism and cruelty harm others as well. That's just one little tiny excerpt. An amazing book. So in terms of staying motivated, I just try to find the path of least resistance. I'm sure people like Rasputin or others, they have different. I mean, like, I haven't been motivated to film lately. Why do you think I've been doing live streams? Because I enjoy interacting with you and then also filming at the same time. Kills two birds with one stone. It's really tough to just sit here and stare at the camera and be like, okay, I hope I say something meaningful. Thanks to me, you finally attended an opera concert. 3 hours is a lot, Aaron. What'd you see? Yeah, Frostless, yeah. I don't think you can actually actively find yourself. And I wondered about this, because I remember one time I made a video, a TikTok. And I was like, what do they mean when they even say find yourself? Like, how the fuck do you find yourself? I still don't really know the answer. I think you just kind of settle into it. I don't know. How do people find themselves? Like, what do you do? Like, I guess you find things you like and you just do more of that. And then eventually, like, but it's hard. I mean, like, sometimes it's really hard to even, like, I don't know. Like, for instance, look, my shit looks terrible, right? I'm thinning, whatever. I don't love that my hair's thinning. I don't love that it's been commented on by the internet. I don't love that, like, but it's like finding myself is like, okay, well, I'm accepting the fact that I'm 37 years old. I'm lucky to be alive. Some people I know haven't even, have passed before 30. So, like, oh boy, what a shame to lose one's hair, but at least, like, I'm reasonably healthy, right? Like, there's a trade-off. I have an issue right now where I have excessive iron in my body. And so I had to go to a hematologist to get some stuff looked at and get some tests done, right? And it's like, good thing it's pretty easy to fix. Does it suck? Yeah, kind of. It's scary, kind of. But it could be worse, It's like, okay, well, that's part of finding yourself too. It's like, okay, well, what can I reasonably accept? Like, what do I do? Like, how do I manage me? It's hard. Anybody who tells you it's easy is lying. You're welcome. I know I need some lo-fi. I'd love to interview Inanzur. I should reach out to him. Session musicians, man. Yeah, I play music, pleb. Sorry, I'm skimming through. Hey, DJ, how you doing? Yeah, losing confidence and craving validation. Those two things are not, yeah. Thanks, DJ. Yeah, I love this hat too. To find your hairline is in better shape than mine, and I'm younger than you. Oh. Yeah, man. God, my dad has a sign on the wall that says, God only made so many perfect heads. The rest he covered with hair. That's really funny. All right, guys, we caught up. All right. Okay. Well, that was good. I hope some of that stuff is helpful. Um, oh, it was a concert. Verdi, Puccini, Rachmaninoff, Tchaikovsky. Nice, nice. That's cool. Yeah. Well, cool guys. Well, let's get started. I hope that was helpful. You know, I would never say that I'm like some guru or someone you should really like look to. I mean, I've lived a fairly clean life. Um, I've fucked up plenty of times, a lot of times. Um, you know, and I when my dad was the last conversation I had with my dad, I was like, you know, I'm sorry if I've been an asshole, and you know, I'm sorry I never took up gardening. I'm sorry I never like whatever. Like he didn't care about any of that stuff, right? But like, in fact, he like told me to stop it when he like waved at me. But all that to say, like, I've not been perfect, and I think it's important to just like just do your best. I mean, it's so stupid, right? But like, just do your best. I don't know. I'm sure I'll fuck up on YouTube again and or at some point and disappoint people, and you know, you kind of just people are gonna be disappointed regardless, right? You want to look for the people that really like appreciate you, like you know, people that are willing to understand that you're only human. You know, you want to be actively be an asshole, right? But like, I'm not the friendliest to strangers. You know, I'm not friendly, but like, I'm not extrovertedly that way. There's lots of things that people can perceive. I mean, like, you know, someone even just yesterday, someone said that I forget what he was about because I try not to pay attention to negative comments anymore, but it was like something like, I don't know, I hid them from the channel, so it's not like I could see their shit anymore. But what it was like, it was something about like, oh, projecting. I had a lot of negativity there for like maybe about 5 days where it was like, dude, okay. You know, one guy was like, maybe you need to go back to the drawing board because every video you're releasing, you can tell that you're kind of like, you know, half-assing it. And I'm like, okay, well, is there any sort of sliver of truth in this? And if there is, how can I use it to be productive? I had a fantastic comment yesterday that was basically like, hey, in your Path of Exile video, I felt that you went on so many tangents that were not related to the music that it wasn't an enjoyable experience. Now, granted, that was a live stream, and I also know that my editor is doing a cut down of that Path of Exile video, so that's going to be like a real detailed and focused thing, so that it's going to be on not on the live tab, but on the video tab, right? So we're going to cut and remove all those tangents, because when I'm live, I like to talk. I can't even fathom like streamers that don't speak. It's so weird. But anyway, all that to say, I was like, this person prefaced it by saying, hey, I've been a supporter of the channel for a long time. I watched your Nier stuff. I love your Warframe videos. This one felt like you were really kind of off point. Not all the time. I was still really impressed by XYZ. However, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, fuck, this is like exactly what constructive criticism looks like. And I took that to heart and I was like, I'm disappointed because I literally have a thing here that says obsess over delighting the viewer. And so obviously not everybody I can't make everybody happy, but the goal is to delight. My goal is to help you enjoy the shit you like more, right? That's the goal. Or make myself, you know, find a common ground about the things that I like and that maybe you like too. That's the whole point about like sharing. And yeah, so I really appreciated that comment because I was like, fuck, man, like, okay, it's one person, but still like, that's a really like valid criticism and a valid critique. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's cool. You like the tangents? I mean, so do I. That's why I do them, right? If anyone knows, I like to talk. All right, so we're going to dive in here with Gremlin. Oh, Elder Scrolls Online. I'm so pissed at you. You've got me playing Elder Scrolls Online now. You've got me playing Elder Scrolls Online right now, Gremlin. I'm so mad. Because of you, I have been I'm trying to get that ugly ass bear now. I think I put in like some 40 hours. How many hours have I been putting into Elder Scrolls? 54 now. Yeah. 54 hours. That's on top of the 150 hours on the PS5. Now that I've started over on PC, so I really appreciated the last track he played. This is Dawn Gleans over Cyrodiil. Guild Wars 2 and Elder Scrolls Online are phenomenal MMOs, I think. And they're they're a delight to play, honestly. Okay, this is Elder Scrolls Online, Dawn Gleams over Cyrodiil. This is still from November, by the way. More Elder Scrolls Online, this time music for the homeland of the Imperials, Cyrodiil, Cyrodiil, if you're having trouble with pronunciation. Well, surprise, I'm not. The music for this game has been slept on long enough, and I want to change that, damn it. I absolutely agree. ESO is it's not perfect, but it's very, very good. That's sublime, yeah. So like, what do we like about that? I mean, I think for me, what I think is so beautiful about it is that it's really, and I think, you know, ESO does something exceptionally well, in that it creates ambient music. Now, obviously, like all MMOs do this to a degree, right? Um, but MMOs, World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2, Elder Scrolls Online, Lord of the Rings Online, they all tend to have this sound. But this, what I really liked about that was the space. You know, when we think of Cyrodiil, we think of these. What are they? They're are they? This is the land of the Imperials, right? Yeah. Like you would think that this piece would be more, would brandishing, more danger, more war, more battle, more whatever. But instead, what you get is this like shimmer of like what a peaceful, beautiful place. You know, you get like your sun rising in the distance. You get the morning dew. The chorus there has got like this elvish sort of like, you know, quality to it. And what I found really interesting is that there was a lot of dancing between the cello, the chorus, and just the general orchestral like movement, right? Oh my god, I look homeless. Um, I really, really, really dug it, and obviously, of course, we get the fantasy thing. We do get the mythical things. You know, yes, the Elder Scrolls music is supposed to sound fantasy, mythical, undertone of calm. Yeah, of course, and really, that's really what it feels. It feels like deer running around. It feels very homey and inviting, and it's really, there's a degree of comfort that comes over you when you listen to that. I mean, it's a very, I didn't want to stop, and there were a couple moments where I was like, ooh, I should talk about this and that. But like, that's such a mood piece that stopping that piece would have been a little bit, I think, indulgent or disrespectful to it, because of the way that it, like, you know, just sort of like, it's almost like it comes to you with like an open palms, like, what can I do for you? It's very, very, very inviting. Hey, Aki. You know, it's very, very, very inviting. That was beautiful. And Gremlin, I mean, I say it jokingly, but I do appreciate that you shared the Elder Scrolls Online with me last month, because hey Crow, I've really been enjoying coming back to it. It's really good. Someone asked in the chat, is ESO good? I think yeah. I mean, I think combat, it depends. I mean, some people don't. I personally, so it's funny, on the MMORPG subreddit, which I don't recommend you ever go to because they just are angry. I really, really like it. The combat's fine. You know, it's very basic. You're not reinventing the wheel. I like that it's not tab targeting. Hey Vortical, we're just listening to music that patrons have suggested. The exploration is really quite nice. The mounts are charming. I have this beautiful like deer mount that I really love. You know, there's this new guiding lights thing where you can like do certain quests. So there's a bit of FOMO in there, but mostly just to like get you to like do things. The dungeons are actually really nice. I did some dungeons the other day with some really nice people. We did 2 dungeons before like someone had to go, and they're just like chill, you know, just DPSing, whatever. Really, really, I think it's I forget what YouTuber it was, but they were like, here are 10 MMOs that will not die in 2025. And Elder Scrolls obviously was on there, and we don't know the actual player count, but I mean, it's a very lively MMO experience, and it's a great single player MMO experience too. You can literally just go zone by zone and just get the quest done. There are some things I don't necessarily agree with. It's very monetization, like pushy, you know, crown gems, crown crates, you know, a little bit of gacha in there. It's not a gacha game, but there is like a corner of it that you could participate in if you wanted to. But all of them have that. Guild Wars has that as well. But like, you know, again, completely like 1% of it. So I shouldn't even say it. I know gotcha is a hot topic word. But yeah, it's such a good time. I like it. It's so relaxing. And it's a very soothing game to play. So thank you so much for having me back into that world. Cause I mean, literally I was like champion rank, I think like 50 or 60 on PS5. And I just restarted I really love. My Arcanist, I think, is what I'm playing. Okay. Sorry We're Closed by Dream Eater from the game Sorry We're Closed. Oh, Ivy. Let's see. Wait, why does it say an hour long? Hold on. So, what the fuck was that? Oh. Oh. This song is about being pathetic? Well, we don't even need to listen to it. Just listen to me. Oh. I have to find it. Is it called Dream Eater? What are we looking at? Dream Eater. Yeah, there it is. They wrote a song about me? Sorry We're Closed. Let's look it up on Steam. Hey Zen, we'll do it when I get back from my little trip I'm taking. So not the week of the 15th. We'll do it closer to the end of the year. All right, let's see. Sorry We're Closed. Dream Eater. Palace Boss. Yeah, of course. Sorry I had to. Sorry We're Closed. I'm not the victim, I am. Sorry We're Closed is a nostalgic. I'm not the victim, I am the system. I'm not in the wrong with my infinite wisdom. Follow my words even if I contradict them. It's my house, Michelle, I'll be the one to evict them. Don't want another demon past the ones within my mind. And it's with that resolution that I'll kill you every time. Change is meaningless, when it gets too close I hit rewind. It's a cycle I'll endure and I will love it till I die. If I'm supposed to change and riddle me this, why haven't I changed that? Regardless if you alter me, I promise I'm the same threat. I focus on stability, don't step out of formality. Just know that you can count on me to never lose the same bet. Damn it all, why am I angry? Why am I pissed? It's your fault, cause you're in my presence, you've ended my bliss. You want the darkness, I'm but to drag you into the abyss. Now that you're here, the cycle is broken, I'll end it with this. Dream Eater.
Well, we are going up and down like a seesaw.
Holy fuck, this is hard.
Time flies when you having fun, I can't even see ya. Time flies cause I'm having fun, I can't even see ya. Back and forth, 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 back and forth. Angelic demon, transcending heathens. The balance on the scale between good and evil ain't even. And even when it is, there's always someone trying to tip it. Tug of war with my arms instead of rope, I'm so conflicted. Wishing I didn't have to deal with all this pain. People gon' be who they are, so to me it's all the same. I'm not about to waste time corrupting my brain. It's like feel how you feel, cause I'm in my own lane, yeah. I don't hold weight to teeter the scale. Can't help that I wanna see you prevail, but I don't hold weight to teeter the scale. Can't help the feeling that maybe I failed. Can't help the feeling that maybe I trailed.
Oh,
the
what?
Two of us is somewhat
the Duchess.
Got told I'm crazy like you hit the head right on the nail. Most of my dogs hit a 180 tucking their tail. Well, we are going up and down like a seesaw. Got me going along for the ride, got me going yeehaw.
What the fuck?
Time flies when you having fun, I can't even see ya. Time flies cause I'm having fun, I can't even see ya. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth,
back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Actually picked up Killer 7. Hey Dave, hope you're feeling alright. I actually picked up Killer 7 to play on stream in 2020. Ivy, is this what's this game like? I want to play it just for the Duchess. The music is very cool. Very cool. Whoa, that's cool. So the church ships. Wow. I mean, I want to listen to that whole fucking soundtrack, Ivy. Oh, I like that, Ivy. What's the deal? So like, is it like survival horror, or like do you have ammo? Like what's the stipulation? Because I mean, I'm not crazy about survival horror, like item management and stuff. If it's not item managey, then I would definitely be into it. If it's item management, kind of. Resident Evil 2 combined with Killer 7 about playing a lady who spent 3 years depressed over her GF dumping her. Whoa. Someone called it Lesbian Neon Killer 7 silent. That's a really funny description. So it sounds like something I'd like to play. It's what it means. I'm gonna put that on my wish list. You can't explain this game. So far, the item management has been very ammo abundant, but health stuff less so. Okay. Oh man, Adam. The best is yet to come from Metal Gear Solid. The ending song from MGS. Oh, this one was written by Rika Muranaka and lyrics vocals by Aofi. Wait, this is an Irish name. How do you pronounce? Forgive me, my Irish names. I still say Siobhan, even though it's Siobhan. How do you say Aofi? 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 Ni Ferregek. How do you pronounce his name? Aofi Ni Ferregek. Is that right? Just kidding. I actually don't know how to pronounce it though. You should have seen me in language class. They'd be like, how do you pronounce this? I'd raise my hand. One time someone was like, how do you say piano in German? I'd go, Klavier! Oh, no, I went piano! And he looked at me like, he wrote the like diction book and like, he's like, you fucking idiot. It's clavier. But I was like, piano! Shout that shit. All right, no one seems to know how to pronounce her name, so I'm just gonna. The best is yet to come. Hola, Juan. Welcome back. Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna mute because I gotta sing along, so it's.
possa ser cor de mexer.
Yeah, as I expected, I sang through that entire thing. This is like such a childhood unlock for me. It's one of my. Actually, I had erased it from my mind for whatever reason for a long time, and then it popped back up recently. Actually, I think it was maybe this year where I was like, oh yeah, that piece from Metal Gear Solid, the very end. And I always think about the tunnel. Metal Gear 1 is probably one of my most replayed games, I would say, because I did everything in it. And I got all the like, you know, the camouflage camo, camouflage camo, the invisible camo, the bandana. Trying to figure out I feel like I did most everything. I must have replayed that in MGS2 like a shit ton of times. That and Final Fantasy 9, I think. Final Fantasy 9 is probably my second most played game where I've repeatedly played it. But those two, MGS and Final Fantasy 9, are my most like childhood nostalgia games. Like, I love them. I love them from like a childhood perspective. You're on MGS4 now? Oh man. I'm so jealous. I cried at MGS4. I remember. I think it was the first video game I ever cried at. That, Undertale I've cried at. Yeah, but MGS4, oh god, what an incredible movie. But the best is yet to come. Is it hits you in a spot that's like really really contemplative, isn't it? It's very nostalgic. It's so good. God. Thank you for that, Adam. Appreciate that. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Okay, cool. Sugan Escena. The game starts with the protagonist listening to this song, and it's an original song from the Mongolian band The Who. It's not Mongolian, though. It's a language created with the bands unique to Star Wars. Have I ever heard this? I played Fallen Order. Was this the first one or the second one? Ooh, video. It's gonna get claimed. I'm sure EA is not very friendly with. Whoa, cool. Fallen Order is the first one. Mongolian metal? What the fuck? Holy fuck. Oh, it changes gears. Cool. I love, I love. Oh, it was the first one. What I love about that is, in a way it's sort of simple, right? I mean, because of the way that it's structured, do 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 ba ba do do ba do do ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da da ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da ba da da ba 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 the entire time. I really actually liked the back half. The back half was the most exciting part for me personally. I really dug it. I dug how visceral it was and how like dominant and forceful and yeah, like going off to war, like marching into a fire or something. You know what I mean? Da 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 ba ba da da ba da da ba ba da ba da ba da ba da. But that steady rhythm really helps it sort of take itself to the next level and like ground us in a sense of like, I can do it, whatever. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Ooh, yeah, Spark the Electric Jester. I was just playing this game yesterday. Let's check this out. Lunar Base. I thought Spark the Electric Jester was going to be more like Sonic, but it actually ended up being more like, it feels more like Mega Man, actually. Fuck yeah, this is gorgeous. What a vibe. Fuck, that's so good. Composed by Funk Fiction, performed by Andy Studer. Oh man, did you see the way that the beat shifted right there? Oh, that's wild. That's so good. Man, what's Funk Fiction? How do I not know what Funk Fiction is? What a fucking vibe, dude. Oh my god, I did not expect to like that as much as I did. Did not expect to like that as much as I did. Holy fuck. That was a delight. Now, obviously, it's like a very relaxing piece to just vibe to, right? But like it hits a... Oh, feels so fucking good. That's a great piece. Holy shit. Kingdom Hearts 232 DDD. Oh no, that's a smiley face. Sacred Distance. I am a simple man. I see a Kingdom Hearts wave in the list. I ride it. Okay. Oh, Dream Drop Distance. Noted. Thanks, Chicken. Ollie, that game is like a platformer. Hey, Jalry, what's up? Disney demonetized video. Yeah. This is another kind of vibe piece, isn't it? The way that string comes over and over top like that. Bum 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 bum. That was actually a chiller piece than I expected. Secret Distance. Kingdom. Yeah, I mean, it was, again, another mood piece per se. Let's check out The Other Promise from Kingdom Hearts 2. One of the most iconic and tragic fights in gaming history. Not much variety and a little repetitive, but the track hits in the context of the fight and its characters. Really? The Other Promise. Wow. This is a boss theme? Wow, that's that may be like my favorite piece I've heard from Kingdom Hearts. Now I have no emotional connection to this, right? So like I'm just looking at it like how does it sound? And musically, I mean, my God. So it's very, very, very funny how effective it is at like absolutely pulling on the heartstrings, right? Like it's just it's such an emotional piece, and you really just feel like broken by it, don't you? I mean, like it's just like, oh my God, like I'm on the floor, like I've got nothing, you know what I mean? Like, and the fact that it's a boss theme, if it is a boss theme, that's fantastic. I mean, that's like I love that piece. Actually, genuinely love that piece. It's again, why are all the mood pieces today, guys? It's another mood piece where you're just like, holy shit. Now I have not played more than up to Hollow Bastion. Is that what it is? Of Kingdom Hearts. I don't know that I'll ever play Kingdom Hearts. Maybe I will. I feel like I probably should. But will I? I don't know. That I don't know that I ever will. But yeah, I that's beautiful. That would definitely get me. That's for sure. That would definitely get me in context, I think. What I would probably do is I would read the synopsis in between. I would not. I don't know that I would actually like play everything. You know what I mean? Obviously, Dearly Beloved is like the theme that everybody knows. Sorry, I was yawning. Yeah, it is cool. All right, let's check out Kingdom Hearts 3, Lord of the Castle, Morluxia. So grand and beautiful, not to start a war, but I am your go-to for Kingdom Hearts. Okay, Cassie. I have it for you now. This is the orchestral version. Simple and clean will get your shit. Simple and clean is one of the no zone ones. Oh, the man, the lower piano. Man, that's crazy. Hello. Yeah, that's intense. Man, that piano's going fucking buck wild. I love it. Dum 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 dum. Now Shimomura always using that piano in a big way, huh? I like how it scales up in intensity all the way. Even though it's repeating itself a lot, it does scale in intensity. Then the cascading out. Man, that's gorgeous. That's really pretty. It's also really cool because it feels. I mean, just the cool thing about I made a video about this. It's amazing how Shimomura's music translates to orchestra, full orchestra, so well, and that's like a key like definer right there. It just works. You know what I mean? The music just lifts itself off of the digital landscape, and I mean it. You know, I think obviously it repeats maybe too much, but it's incredible how like full frontal it is when it's orchestrated. You know what I mean? All right, and our last Kingdom Hearts piece for the day is Kingdom Hearts 2, Fate of the Unknown. The streak continues. My recommendation for gaming purposes, play Kingdom Hearts 1. Oh boy, okay, hold on. Your recommendation would be to play Kingdom Hearts 1, read, watch Chains of Memories. That's exactly what I would do. Play Kingdom Hearts 2, read, watch 358/2 days. I would do that. Play, read Birth by Sleep. Read a summary of DDD. Okay. Play Kingdom Hearts 3 plus DLC. Stream a YouTuber named Willy VJ2 do the Kingdom Hearts 3 data battles and secret boss. Then done. The only three you really have to play are 1, 2, and 3. The data battles of Kingdom Hearts 3 have great music, and secret boss is super important to the story. And as a Final Fantasy 15 fan, how did you know? I think you might know him more than you think. Kind of. Is it Arden? What the fuck is it? It's Kingdom Hearts 3:15 or Final Fantasy 15. Maybe I should do that in the new year. Maybe I should sit down and really just lock in and just like stream Kingdom Hearts, and then like read out loud Chains of Memories, like the synopsis. That might be fun. I like to read. Maybe I should do that in the new year, huh? Maybe January, just get that shit done. Just stream it every single day. Put that shit. Do video cut downs, musical let's play of Kingdom Hearts. How many hours would that be? The entire Kingdom Hearts series. How many hours does it take to finish each Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts is 25 hours. Oh, that's like 3 days. Especially 6 hour stream. Chain of Memories will read 20 hours. 20 hours? Okay. Kingdom Hearts 2, 35 hours. So we're looking at 60 hours right there. 358/2 days, 3 hours. Okay, 3 hours for the movie. So I'd have to lock in, not fall asleep. Birth by Sleep, 35 hours. Dream Drop Distance, 25 hours. Kingdom Hearts 3, 35 hours. This comes to an eye-watering 270 hours, or 11.25 days. Let's account for bathroom breaks at the very least. Speak for yourself. I might have to like bring in my walking pad in here, otherwise I'm gonna fucking die just sitting here. And round that up to 12 days, meaning you could, if you were supremely devoted, complete a full Kingdom Hearts marathon in less than a fortnight. So in under 2 weeks. Now the question becomes, I won. The question becomes, if I want to. Note that this is the maximum time taken, assuming you are actually playing 358-2/2 days and recoded. If you're merely watching the movies, it'll knock the round time down to 34 hours. So down by 34 hours to 236 hours. Or just shy of 10 days. Whichever you decide to take on these seminal adventures, one thing is for sure, you'll be using more brain power to keep track of the storyline than your playtime. You know how many gacha games I play at this point? So, I'm not 18 anymore? The fuck is that supposed to mean? Hey, Violet, how you doing? How dare you? I didn't play these games when I was 18, so I'm just being silly. Just being silly. Speaking of games I will be playing in the new year, Halo 2. Years late. Heavy price paid. A very sad and somber song that is played after one of the characters gets betrayed by the ones who fought for, even though he was shamed and cast aside. I don't spoil more in case you intend to keep playing I do intend. Thank you, Andromeda. Let's check out Halo 2. Heavy price paid. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Now that sounds like betrayal. I'm actually excited to play Halo 2. I think I'm most excited for Halo 2, if I'm honest with you. The way that... Wow, beautiful sustained chorus there. We're just playing with octaves there. Huh. What's up, Taylor? How you doing? Boom, boom, boom. It's so angelic, isn't it? Wow. Jesus, that was incredible. Oh my God. Oh, 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 oh. Man, what a incredibly evocative piece of music. Like most of it's just because of the sustains, right? I'm a tenor. Though these days I'm more of a baritone. A song about my uncle. A story about my uncle. A main theme. This is a song from a game that surprisingly is forgotten by most. It's made by the same studio that became Coffee Stain North, who made Goat Simulator. Really? I think it's lovely. A story about my uncle. A story about my uncle. We can listen to Fate music at some point. I like Fate Samurai Remnant. That is beautiful. I love how repetitive it is, but it doesn't get stale. It's a short parkour game with a grapple hook. Hold on. A story about my uncle. Oh, it's on Steam. A story about my uncle. Oh? This is pleasant. Wow. Oh, hell yeah. It's like a Echo Point. Oh my god, that is so... Hold on. Oh! What the fuck? How long is this to play? Like 3 hours?
Fred had come this way alone, too. If he could do it, I could do it, too.
It's beautiful. Oh, 2014. Oh my god. Oh, I thought it was much more recent. Hey, how about that? 12,000 very positive reviews. Wow. Let me add that shit to my wish list. Okay, cool. We're cruising along, guys. We're just going to finish up the rest of November here. Hope we're having a great time. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs remaining. What day do you react to songs? I should do that, shouldn't I? You're new here? That's okay. Do I allow Steam game gifts? I mean, yeah, I do. I feel weird saying yes, I guess. I'm not going to say no. I love gifts. but it's not like it's not like a requirement. I can buy it. I mean, like it's okay. But yeah, I know I do. That's a great idea. No, it's okay, DJ. Come on. You already support the Patreon and stuff. It feels weird. I feel weird. It's okay. My mom's voice is saying, like, don't say no to gifts, you fucking idiot. If someone gives you something, you say yes. My grandpa would, like, sneak me at 20 and be like, Mom, I said no. Why? Why would you say no? They like to give you money. I was like, all that time I was creating. I've taken my wife's repertoire, arias and art song, and turned it into my band's music. Oh, that's amazing. I only talk about video game music, but that's still something pretty cool. You haven't had a lot of feedback. Oh man. I would love to, but that gets very hairy and complicated. So it's probably better I don't. That said, I think it's very cool that you do that. You're allowed, DJ. It's totally fine. that's really cool. I do talk about anime music, that's true, but like that's like like two separate things. What do you mean, when's the anime music react channel? Hit him with it, mods. Yeah. I update that about once a week, give or take these days. I have content until January, and then I'm going to push into, I'm going to film some new stuff. And it's not your bad. I don't expect you to remember everything. I upload a fuck ton. Too much maybe. Yeah, sorry, Violin. It's not personal, obviously. It's a little bit complicated because I do get, sometimes people send me stuff and I just tend to not, because it gets a little bit complicated. You know what I mean? Now that's not to say you can't send it over to like a mod or on a like a Discord message, like not to me, but like to like the mod team or something. Like I'll certainly, I mean, that sounds really interesting, but I won't like do it on the channel or something, just not because I don't want to, but just out of a sense of like, you know, it's so I don't do covers. I really like covers, but I love covers. In fact, my most played song was a cover song, a cover band, Tiberian Sons, for Ace Combat. But totally. Can I react to Pitfall: The Lost Expedition OST? What's that? What's Pitfall: The Lost? Although, you know, that being said, I think we should do like twice a month, maybe in the new year, have like a day that's just to like listen to video game music broadly. Yeah, that actually might be really fun. We sort of was doing that. Here in the, I'm shifting the like sort of like themed things for a little while to just games, especially next week, or not next week, but the week after, because Path of Exile 2 and Warframe 1999. I'm gonna double head both of those because I'm an idiot. Here in Vernal Terrain, Arknights. Ooh, Arknights. Here in Vernal Terrain. You're alone on Christmas? I was alone for Christmas once. Well, I had a dog with me, not my current dog. I was babysitting a dog. Oh, is this Shoes theme? Yeah! She's amazing. I just got her to S2. E2. It's like an anthem about seeds. Actually, prairie rains keep falling, winter's told by springs. It's about the weather and best dragon lady. Holy fuck. It's about rice fields. Jesus, that like... Fuck. Who composed this? Wow. Oh no. Gosh, unbelievably cool. Holy fuck. Ooh, Path of Life. I need to watch that. Opiano stuff. Wow. Ugh, that was amazing. I have something in my mouth, sorry. Wow. Really cool. Holy shit. What a great piece. Ooh, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. People get mad at me a lot. I haven't done a Castlevania piece yet. Dance of Pearls. Sorry, I like ate my microphone. One of my favorite songs in all of gaming. Dance of Pearls. Sometimes mistranslated, mistyped as Dance of Pails. It's like it's a sticker bush or sticker brush symphony. It's a beautiful waltz from Castlevania Symphony of the Night, a game I consider to be a gothic masterpiece of both visual and sound design. Yeah, I have it. I need to play it. I think you'd love it, and I really recommend you try it. I think you're right. I think I 100% would. I consider this song to be one of the most underrated greats of video game music history. I think you're probably right. Let's listen to it. Oh, literally a waltz, yeah. Boom, bum, bum, boom, bum, bum, boom, bum, bum. Da, 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 da. Yeah, you can't even call it a Metroidvania because it is a Vania. It is a Vania. I love the piano. Piano. Gorgeous. Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, it's an amazing track. And what's really amazing about it is essentially like this, like very sort of like dance with the devil kind of vibe to it, which is really, I think, really incredible actually about it. It's just really, really fun. DJ, I'll post my Steam code there in general. I don't do Discord friend request. It's not personal, obviously, but thank you so much for wanting to. So sorry, I was thinking about. So wait, Castlevania, SOTN. I said no straight roads. No straight roads. I said Warframe. I said PoE 2. I said. Oh. 2.0. I said. What's the other? Oh, I said Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Colors. Sonic Unleashed. What was the other? What's the other rhythm game that everyone loves? Oh God, it's not No Straight Roads. Sayonara Wild Hearts. Wild Hearts. Sonic Unleashed. Ah, okay. Well, thank you. Okay. Oh, Zinogre. Nice. This track is so good. Oh, this is from Iceborne. Okay, I haven't heard this one. This track is insanely hyped for Zinogre's fight. A shame you can only hear it around 20 seconds before the regular theme kicks in. No flapping. Oh man, this version's way better than Rise. What? Holy shit, Aoife? Holy shit, this is so much better than Rise. Oh my god, he's terrifying in this one. Wait. Damn. There's like shamisen in the background too. My god, the drums. It reminds me of Griever's theme from Final Fantasy VIII. Boom, boom, boom. Damn. This version only plays when he's mounted. Oh my god. Buy one. God, man, that slaps. Da 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 da, you know. Boom. Sha da 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 da. Boom. Bow, da, 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 da. Fuck, that's crazy. Thank you for sharing that. Holy fuck. The Last Light OFN theme, Hearts of Iron 4. TNO is a really cool mod for Hearts of Iron 4 that takes place after the Axis wins World War II. Oh, that it was a really bleak atmosphere, multiple endings involving mass death or nuclear warfare, but despite it all, OFN stands as the last battalion of freedom and democracy. Actually, hold on, there's a visual here. Gosh, very haunting piece, isn't it? I mean, that constant repetition just like leaves you really like, so, I would say gasping is a bit of an extreme, but certainly it leaves you with a sense of like, holy shit. You know what I mean? Like there's a quality in that music of the of just, exasperation, something like that. It's wild. All right, let's check out Ratchet and Clank 2, Going Commando, Maktar Nebula, Maktar Resort. One of my favorite tracks from the classic PS2 Ratchet and Clank. Game composer David Burgo. This takes place on Maktar Resort, which the Def Not Evil Corporation, Megacorp, uses as a holiday destination. And it also has a built-in gladiator arena. Megacorp has a universal monopoly on everything in the Bogon Galaxy, and thus controls all entertainment, weapons, and gadget manufacturing within the galaxy. I love this track for how it depicts elements of sort of space-like wonder and also Megacorp's militaristic influence that is foreboding and sinister. Either way, I hope you enjoy. Kowalski. Always coming in here with your caps lock. It's good to see you. Wow, nice. See you, Aki. Damn. Okay. Oh, funk, okay. There's the military might. I like how it has a bunch of twists and turns. It's like not boring, although, maybe it is a little repetitive, right? But it's soundtrack has cool history behind it, yeah? How so? Oh, cool. Yeah, because the whole point is like getting you going, right? I love that. That shift is so interesting here. Man, what a fucking vibe. Yeah, that was awesome. Really cool. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank. I should include those in like a different in a an underappreciated gems video for sure. Let the Winds Blow from Phantasy Star Online Episode 3. Opening theme to Phantasy Star Online Episode 3. I think the soundtrack in this game is highly underrated. Not many people play it because they made PSO a card game, which turned off a lot of the original players. What? Oh. Man, that's so like, wow. Okay, poetic. Is that a child? Oops, I have to update the... God, that's fucking gorgeous. Now, so that's how it sets up. Oh, the harmony. Fuck. Oh my god. It's so pure. Holy fucking shit. Shut up. How is this in a fucking video game that no one even knows about? Holy shit. Oh my god. It's so good. This is the kind of shit that like fucking like Oh my god. Holy fuck. Oh my god. I don't even have words. Holy crap. That is like one of the coolest tracks I've heard in the last like 3 years. God, what a delight. I've been saying that a lot lately. Oh my god. Oh. Thanks, Shy. Like, I just want to like call someone and be like, hey, fuck you. Put this in a fucking symphony hall. God damn it. Why? Why not? Why can't you put this in a program with the Verdi Requiem, you asshole? It's so good. Sorry, that one hit me in my like choir, like orchestral heart, you know? Like that sent it home for me. Holy fuck. That was so good, you guys. Like there were many tracks today that I highlighted, right? And like today's list, it was about 20 some odd pieces, 25 pieces, I think. God, that's so good. Kowalski, I have a Twitch channel. Or sorry, I do have a Twitch channel. Hello, Twitch. I have an anime channel. Oh, Extinction from Arc Extinction. I'm definitely going to introduce that. I'm going to put that in a non-gamer video for sure. That's amazing. Jesus. I would love to see that on a concert with like Carmina Burana or something, you know? I've listened to this before. Have not. You think I would remember? You think I'd remember? Really? Well, let's look. Let's look at the comprehensive list. I think I've listened to other stuff from Phantasy Star. Oh, Extinction. I was about to say. Yeah, I think I have heard that. No, I covered Overseer. Oh, man, that's so good. Let's see. Extinction. So this is, okay, so Console of Cringe, just the best name ever. Yeah, I have heard this before. Krzysztof Przygódzi? I don't know him, but that's... Oh man, I forgot. Nice. Man, that brass is terrific. I didn't, Darth, not yet. Oh man, the dissonance is sharp. Then it switches to this beautiful, like. Wow. That's so cool. What a great, like, ending piece, too. You know, that's, like, super, like, right in your face, you know? Man, that was such a vibe. Yeah, lots of flat, sharp scale degrees in there. It's really, yeah, really, satisfying. Well, gang, I've enjoyed another week of streaming with you all. Tomorrow I will be away. I'll be driving to a place far away from you. No, I'm just kidding. Tomorrow I will be away. I'll be away the rest of the week into all of next week. So you won't see me, but I will be uploading videos every, as per usual. Snoop Dogg to perform at the Game Awards. I'm not even gonna watch it next week, and I just don't even care anymore. I just don't care. I just do not care. I'm over it. I'm just over it. I hope every game that you want to have wins. I like Snoop. Why the fuck is he at the Game Awards? It's so stupid. It's just such a shit show. It used to be like something that was so cool. I used to really like be into it. I mean, like, I just don't care. I mean, like, I guess the only reason I ever watched it was for trailers, but I don't know. It's the same old fucking. You're welcome. Yeah, yeah. It's just. Well. In any case, so I won't be around next week for live streams. When I get back, back to our normal schedule, of course, then we have the holidays, so it may be iffy. I'll probably stream. Oh wait, when is Christmas? Oh yeah, so I'm back a full week. Then it's the holidays. I'll stream to the 23rd. Won't stream. Ooh. Holy shit. Yeah, so I won't be here next week. Then the week after, 16th through the night, the 16th through the 20th, I'll stream and upload videos as is normal. Then I'm going to take the rest of the month off. So I'm going to upload videos, but from December 24th through the 1st, well, through the 2nd, through the 1st, I'll be out. So we won't see each other. Then I will be back on, so we'll have to figure out the December streams for Patreon specific things. I also am going to rework how I do live streams into the new year because I want to be equitable to all people, patrons, supporters or not. So, that may mean more general listening streams, kind of what I was doing in November. I do plan to stream extensively in the new year. I'd like to continue growing in this way. I really appreciate your support. Being here for this music listening stuff. It's always really fun. Hopefully you enjoyed the first half of this if you were there, which was mostly just like chatting. I think it's a really nice, it's a nice vehicle to be able to have community and conversation. I would like to continue to grow a sense of community, through video game music. That's ultimately a goal, and sort of, do all that stuff. Hopefully you've been enjoying the shorts. I'm really, really happy with the shorts. Let's see what else. So if we don't, okay, so in that case, so just like housekeeping for folks. So today is the what? Today's the 5th. Yeah. Okay. So today's the 5th. So there will be a Patreon public stream on the 20th. And oh shit balls. We'll get it done. Yeah. December's a weird one. We'll get it done in January. We'll get it done. Sorry about this. I may also do a separate video that I'll upload to Patreon sometime during that week, where it's like listening to the pieces. So I do plan on reading Vinland Saga. Yeah. So we'll coordinate, and we'll make sure that people's songs are heard. Also have to record some of the upper tiers for the video, for their individual videos. So we'll get it done. Maybe that's something I do during that break when I'm not live. And then yeah, in January, in the new year, we're hitting up Symphony of the Night. We're hitting up No Straight Roads. We're hitting up Warframe 1999. We're hitting up Path of Exile 2. We're hitting up Wuthering Waves 2.0, especially. We're hitting up Sonic Colors. We're hitting up Sonic Unleashed. We're hitting up Sayonara Wild Hearts. In February, we're hitting up Monster Hunter Wilds. Like, there's the treadmill keeps on a going. So I'm gonna be here as long as there's music and video games. Really looking forward to it. I'm also going to be planning to do more thoughts videos that are not necessarily correlated to games, but are opinion pieces around game music. Like, game music will be like an aside to it, but it'll be really about. I was gonna put those on the second channel, but I've decided that's where my VODs will live, not this VOD, but gameplay VODs. So that's where those are going to be. And then I'm going to do videos around certain topics, like, why does no one like Ace Combat? Stuff like that, like things that I've been percolating on for the last little bit. So the channel might shift a little bit, but I get very restless if it doesn't evolve. So yeah, with that, I guess I will talk to all of you very soon. Take care of yourselves. Have a very good week. And then I will see you on the 16th for Path of Exile 2. If that's something that is remotely interesting to you, I'll be streaming that. Thank you for being here. I'll be streaming that on December 16th of Warframe 1999, December 17th, and then we'll just be alternating between the two for the rest of the month into the new year as well. All right, everybody, thanks a ton. And I may very well stream that week. I mean, it's not like it's that much hard work or anything, but I will definitely be taking the 24th through the 27th off. So maybe you'll see me on the 28th or the 29th or the 30th or the 31st. I'm not sure. With that, see you guys later. Bye, everybody. Rest well.